And then the stretch run for this championship begins, so keep tuning in on Saturdays here on MAV TV or MAV TV on Flow Racing. Our next race is the famous Unadilla National from New Berlin, New York. That'll be Saturday, August 13th. So we go back to Eastern time. That'll start at 1 o'clock Eastern again, Saturday, August 13th, when we resume Lucas Oil Pro Motocross. But not before we complete the race day from Washougal. We're halfway through. First motos are done. Second motos are here. Can Hunter Lawrence get his first overall win of the year? His brother Jet still picking an outside gate pick. It didn't work from a Moto 1, but he's going to try again in Moto 2. There's Hunter right next to the box. Fired up. Yeah, I like where Hunter's at. It's still wide enough to be able to carry the speed, but Jet's exactly in the same gate, and so is Joe. That's where he pulled the whole shot from. All right, Joe on the 30. Let's see if he can make it 3 good starts in a row. Now they switched to these starting blocks. He's got the metal pads under his boots to get a better launch. Fly Racing 30-second card is up. 30 minutes and 2 laps of Moto 2 here at Washougal. The battle of the Lawrence brothers, along with their friend Joe Shimoda. It has been fun to watch week in and week out. Can Hunter turn the tables and get the momentum back on his side after his brothers won the last 2 races in this series? Here we go from Washougal. Shimoda again. Getting it edged out though in the first turn. Hunter on the inside of him. And is that Justin Cooper? Yes, Justin Cooper back to his old tricks. A great starter on the Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racing machine. The 32 leads him up top. Yeah, Jet looked like he came out of the first turn around 6th place. Got a little bit hard to give. Yeah, not too much. In fact, going for the pass right now. Yep, right on nice. Right all over Hunter. Hunter's all over Joe also. And Cooper leads the way. That was the one rider we thought might be in the battle up front in Moto 1. Wasn't quite there. Let's see what he can do by leading. Hunter already wants to make passes on Joe. Man, all I can say is Joe is riding very well right now, and his consistency with his starts. That's 4 starts in a row now that he's been well, and riding really well also. The intensity is what I really noticed from Shimoda. 5th pole shot this season from Justin Cooper. He is just a master of qualifying and good starts. See how well he can control this race from the front. On the other side of it, clearly, obviously, but they are using every bit of real estate on that track. Just explain why you do that, especially late in the day. Yeah, these guys are trying to just find the traction, get out of the rough sections. There's reasons why we try to use every bit of real estate on a motorcycle track. You know, getting out of people's roost and finding that smooth line. Hunter continuing to close. Got it down to 2.2 seconds on Shimoda now. And we're coming into some tight sections of the track, and we got some lap riders. Yeah, that slowed up Shimoda, so see if Hunter can avoid that. For the most part, he's able to survive play. Oh, you know he's motivated. He's had several weekends where the race win could have been his. And by the way, guys, they're coming up that straightaway right there to that floater. 4th gear wide open to that jump. 450s and 250s. They are hauling in that section. Wow. Meanwhile, Cooper is stretching. He's going to have to make a move here really quick. Lost a little bit of ground there. We got 2 laps to go. That's what Joe needed right there. Take some pressure off. Can he weather this storm? Right now we're looking at Jet Lawrence with the overall win with a pair of 2nd place finishes. Hunter's right back on Shimoda's rear wheel. Completely different lines here. Let's see where Hunter goes. Oh, they're going to both go inside. Good stuff here, JT.
Watch Hunter Lawrence's mechanic give him the signal that he needed the pass for the overall win. So that's what I was curious about, if Hunter would understand the relevance of this pass, and he absolutely does now.
All right, he's got the carrot right in front of him. Can he go and get Shimoda? Hunter's got a really good line right after Horsepower Hill. He goes to the outside, but stays kind of to the middle and is able to close up on Joe. He's got an opening on the inside, not quite close enough. Joe knows he's there now. Hunter Lawrence, what a comeback from a crash. Had a 6-second deficit to overcome. Lap and a half to try to make the pass. Shimoda sideways out of that corner. Yeah, it's like ice right there. Every time it happens when they exit that corner. And there's nothing you can do about it because they're coming out of that rut. They're trying to
get as much traction and throttle to the ground, and then it leaves traction to slip like a hard pack section.
Here we go, back to the top. Does Lawrence have a spot? He was able to pass Shimoda for the lead in Moto 1. A few corners away from this.
Yeah, Hunter's really good in this section here. This is where, and he's going outside before the whoops.
Following Shimoda through here. Let's see if he sets it up. This corner, and then the next one will lead us to the section.
There he goes to the outside. Let's see if he can get a run
for the
through
championship. Battle for championship.
Trying to go wherever Shimoda does not go. White flag is out. Overall win on the line. If Hunter Lawrence can make this pass, Justin Cooper is set. Almost 9 seconds up on Jet Lawrence to get his first Moto win of the season. This is the battle to watch, though. Hunter had a tough time in that corner. Got about 5-6 bike lengths before he can be back on the rear fender of Shimoda. Gosh, we've seen it time and time again this year how close the racing has been. Even if you don't have a lot of passing, riders just pushing each other to the limit. And these two have had a lot of those great battles. Moto 2 of the season in California came down to these two in the last lap. That time, Hunter was able to make the pass. Can he do it again?
These guys' heart rates are running up probably 190-ish right now. Final lap, Hunter's trying to bridge this gap and make the pass.
After this is the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
If you're in Hunter's position right now, oh, see, there's that outside line, able to close up a little bit more.
Side by side down the hill. He's going to cross up. Oh, he's got him side by side. No, can't make the pass. Too tight down there. Another attempt from Hunter.
Really good strategy by Joe. Knew that he wasn't going to fade out at the top of that hill. It would have left the door open for Hunter.
And both, of course, slipping sideways out of that very slick corner. Can't really make a move here. Hunter trying to set himself up for these jumps. You know they're going to air it out. Not this one, but this big single coming up. And here it is.
2 lappers in front of us.
Yes. And a couple of passing zones after this area as they head downhill. They go to the top. Hunter's right there.
Oh, Joe, a little short on the big jump.
That brings Hunter right onto his rear fender. They got to negotiate lap traffic. There is Justin Cooper going to collect his first Moto win of the year. Hunter, a big send down to the inside. There's the checkered flag for Cooper with the Moto win. Can Hunter do something? Joe's going to protect on the inside going into the whoops. There's Jet Lawrence second. Is it enough for the overall? It is. Shimoda holds off Hunter Lawrence, and Jet Lawrence, not his best track, not his best day, yet he wins the overall again.
Wow. The maturity, like I said before, puts himself in a good position, doesn't override the motorcycle, keeps the mistakes to a minimum, and not a great first moto, but ends up with the overall.
With 2 scores, and that is symbolic.
Now it's time for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Let's go, guys.
Again.